Hi, it's Monday night. I'm prepping for tomorrow, which is Thursday, last week of no grocery challenge. If you saw last week video, I've defrosted some cabbage and I forgot to defrost my carrots, but I'm gonna eat this tomorrow and I'm gonna try to put everything into the oven anyway for have a little crunch. What I'm trying to do is something inspired by spring rolls but with rice paper. I'm gonna just put the camera a little down so you can see. And I also have some leftover corn that I opened. I don't remember. Oh yeah, the thing with the weird combination with tuna and onion. I use it to do that. And well, now I have to finish it before it goes bad. Please don't judge my ability to use rice paper and make some rolls. Just gonna try to make them nice. I think my problem with things that I need to roll is that I tend to fill them a little bit too much. Oh yeah. But I think that's the good amount of filling. And they never stick together the way I want them. First roll. Well, it doesn't look too bad. I'm also going to prep my everyday breakfast for now, which is Weetabix with just oat milk and any kind of fruit I have on hand, which is right now bananas, because I do not like the idea of grapes on oats, on Weetabix. I don't know why. They feel juicy and crunchy, not like creamy like bananas. Maybe it's just me. And there are not going to be any carrots in the last one. Just cabbage and corn apparently. Yeah, I really needed to use this. Into the oven. I'll let you know how they came out. Good news and bad news. They did turn out crispy, but I realize now that I forgot the shrimps. I wanted to put shrimps too inside. Completely forgot about them. Guess I'll have. While they were cooking, I've also made my breakfast, which is the same as every day at this point. Weetabix with the milk, banana and a bit of chocolate and protein powder. I'll let you know how this came out. For some reason I have no video of either breakfast nor lunch, but I also had a cookie. Very good. It was a cookie day. And once at home I just had a gin melon tonic thingy. As I said, it was a cookie day, meaning it was very stressful. Morning, it's Wednesday. I'm just having some grapes while prepping breakfast, and I think I'm gonna prep also for tomorrow, because today is my rest day. I'm going out later. But I was thinking omelette, but I don't think I have enough eggs compared to my cabbage ratio, which I have to finish because I've defrosted it yesterday. That I have left are just 2 turkey eggs and a chicken egg. I'm going to combine them all, hoping that I can make something omelette shape. I hate the sensation of eggs I need to wash. And here I have a cube of my refrigerated onion and garlic mix. It's very useful. You use the thingy with the many knives. You cut them all together. You freeze them in cubes, and then when you need onion and garlic, because that's my flavor base when I cook something, just defrost them. Change of plan. The eggs were in fact not enough to keep the omelette shape, so but I really wanted something, you can cut and eat like that. So I'm gonna try to make a Korean pancake. I never remember the name of it. Very quickly, just eyeballing the ingredients. Well, I have no idea how to call this at this point. It's both breakfast and lunch, I think. Well, let's try it. Time to film lunch. I added a sauce made with tomato paste, miso and soy sauce. Hi, it's a Thursday evening. Today at work I just ate what I prep the other days, my usual breakfast, you already saw that. And I had the same omelette Korean pancake mix thingy with the cabbage, that too. And I didn't really have dinner yet. I'm just having a nice warm tea to warm my heart. And I think I'm going to bed later because tomorrow I have the early shift, the morning shift. So I'm already a bit tired. I had a long day. But I did buy some fruit and vegetables and something else. I did get eggs, but I'm not gonna use them this month. I know, it's not part of the challenge. They were just on sale. Everything else is in the category of things that go bad quickly. Strawberry, mushrooms, more grapes, a pineapple, bananas. They are a must. You don't want to use sugar, put a banana in it. Perfect combination. And apples. Anyway, for tomorrow, I think I defrosted one last pre-made meal. I think I want to film something for lunch, so I'll wait to come back home. See you tomorrow. Hi, it's almost 4 p.m. I'm back from work. Couldn't really film much again. I'm gonna have lunch even though it's 4 p.m. It's very, very late. I'm just going to warm some street food Italian thingy for a video. And probably I'm gonna make something like a protein smoothie, because I don't think they have any nutritional value whatsoever. And I'm cutting some melon because it's very fresh and I'm craving something fresh right now. What I'd like to make is like one of those jelly fruit with a little bit of milk bowl. I filmed the bowl for a mukbang video, and later I just had some apple with peanut butter and a nice tea. Morning. It's Saturday. Today it's rest day. I'm gonna have my usual breakfast with Weetabix, my protein powder, banana, and I have some strawberry too to add on top, plus a little bit of chocolate from Easter eggs. For lunch, I was thinking the last refrigerated portion of rice, plus I see what other vegetables I've left. And for dinner, I'm going out with friends though, so I have to finish before doing groceries. Also, I finished milk, meaning I'm just gonna add water in this and hope it turns out okay. Here's breakfast. I've also put a spoon of peanut butter just to give it a little bit more flavor since I didn't have milk. I stopped to get a iced oat milk latte. Oat milk is my favorite milk. I've tried all of them and that's the best one. Here's lunch and my dog trying to steal it. I've defrosted the last portion of rice, plus I added some mackerel, avocado and some kimchi, homemade, obviously. That was good, a very good combination. Later, I also had a protein bar. Not bad, cookies and cream flavor, before heading out with friends where we had our usual dinner with bean pasta and potatoes. It's Saturday, and I've made myself a jelly gin lemon with jelly lemon. I really like the consistency of jelly, and especially you see those jelly with milk, fruit thingy mixes. Even jelly cocktail apparently are very good. I've been at work all morning. I had my usual breakfast with Weetabix. I'm really loving Weetabix because it takes like 2 seconds to prep them. They really get immediately soft, and I can use them like a porridge. Anyway, I can put my protein powder, my fruits on top. Very fun, huge fun. And tomorrow I'm gonna be I'm gonna be all day at work tomorrow, so I'm gonna prep my breakfast again, the same. And I think I'm gonna use the broccoli. These are still some refrigerated vegetables I have to finish. And I also have like pre-made instant potato, smashed potato thingy. I want to make a smashed potato with beans, broccoli, and a few dried tomato. These are so tasteful. Tomato paste, sun-dried tomatoes, small cherry tomatoes. Tomatoes is the salt of life. It's all ready. I got lunch, dinner, my breakfast, my snack or drink, fun beverage. I love having fun beverage during the day. This way I keep hydrated and in a fun way. It's a bit small for how much I like to eat during the day, especially when I have long days at work. But it's so cute. I can't buy a new one. This is just perfect. Now I'll feel a little less guilty for not being able to record at work everything that I eat. Is tomorrow the last day, or are we still having a week to go? I'm not sure. I can't remember right now. Oh, and for dinner, I'm going to a friend, so I'm having dinner with her at her house. Not part of the challenge. We had couscous with a lot of different vegetables. The bean and broccoli mix was really good. At the end, I forgot to add the sun-dried tomatoes, but they weren't bad. The smashed potatoes, though, they could really use a little bit more flavor. Smashed potatoes is one of my favorite dishes, so obviously instant smashed potatoes wouldn't be my favorite new thing, but the rest was good. Hi, morning. It's Thursday, meaning the last week of my no grocery challenge month just ended, and I still have a lot of food left. Even the vegetables I've refrigerated, they were so much more than what I was anticipated. And what I realized is that I often get hyperfixated on certain meals that I can eat over and over again. But when I go grocery, I often see sales of things that I do like, but I'm just not gonna eat that week, and that's a problem because I don't like wasting food. Plus, things that you cannot refrigerate it, like certain cheeses, yogurt, I don't know, ricotta cheese, things that I do like, but maybe I'm not eating that week. I've just bought because they were on sale. I can refrigerate them so they stay in the fridge till they go bad, and then I have to waste them. I have to be a lot more laser focused. I need to remember every time I go to the I have to remember every time I go grocery to only buy what I know I'm going to eat. Maybe I can make like a meal plan beforehand, so I know what I need, what I already have, what I want to eat. I mean, I crave a lot of different foods. I don't always crave like chocolate and not very nutritious foods. I can play with that. I mean, bean soup is one of my favorite meal ever, and it can be filled with any kind of vegetables. I'm this lucky to like vegetables, so if I for 1 week only want beans and zucchini, let's buy those. I don't know why sales happens. Probably they're just trying to get rid of certain foods and they market it a little bit better. I need beforehand to know what I want and what I'm gonna buy. Anyway, I still keep going for a few other more days without grocery shopping, and then maybe I'll show you what I buy. Also, I really enjoyed showing what I eat in a day, so I'm trying to gonna make more of those. I hope. Also, I have some few recipes that I really want to try, and I really want to show everyone to see if they are as good as they sound to me. See you soon.